Aren't our colors clashing a little bit?
Really?
Is it?
It's very Hufflepuff.
We are? No, we're not.
We're not.
We're absolutely not.
Don't lie.
Hufflepuff.
Don't lie.
Yeah. Will this song be an uncomfortable question?
Eurovision, let's have a go, eh? Hello and welcome back to another episode of the Dutch Housewives.
Dutch Housewives.
Broadcasting live from Kyiv.
Very live.
And also very Kyiv.
Very Kyiv.
And as you're clicking this video, you're probably asking, fair, Lesmita, uncomfortable question. Aren't you too early with this one? Because it's not official.
Maybe,
right?
Yeah. We thought it was official.
We thought so, yeah. We saw some reactions online already. That's how fast people were.
Yeah.
But just before filming, we read an article on Wee Blogs. Yes, plug for Wee Blogs. We love them. We saw an article saying that perhaps the song can't even go to Eurovision. Shocker. We're going to describe the entire process that we know up till now, but as you're watching this, and it may be later in the year, and you're like, oh my god, you guys are full of them. Yes, we might be. Because we don't know how the situation is going to unfold.
Yeah.
We don't know if this song will be the eventual representative. But we're going to review this song because it was announced that this was going to represent Ukraine.
Yeah.
And for now, we're going to react.
We're going to react because, like, hey, it's already out, so why not react
Shum
to
shum.
it? Shum shum. Exactly.
So broadcaster UAPBC has usually organized a grand show called Vitbeer, and we usually tune in, and there's usually some people on Twitter that translate what's going on, because I have no idea. One of my colleagues is Ukrainian, but she's not there to translate, unfortunately. But she is there to talk to me about what she thinks of the song.
Yeah.
Since UAPBC has decided to send Go A again, they have not done a full show. They have internally selected one of the 3 songs that Go A provided to them. And I know it's a jury of 5 people. I know Jamala was on it. Not sure about who else was on the jury, to be honest. But they selected the song Shum.
Shum.
Shum. And this news was broken already. It was sent out. Everyone listened to the song, watched the music video with the classic dance.
With the classic Go A dance.
And the information at the time was that the song would be updated for Eurovision since it was longer than 3 minutes.
Yeah.
But that was it. But, however, UAPBC has a rule. Eurovision doesn't, but UAPBC has a rule that it needs to be a completely original song without any derivatives from other songs or projects. You can't lift lyrics out of other songs. Be it as it may, almost the entire song is based off a Ukrainian folk song, and almost all the lyrics are the same.
Wait, I did not know that.
Yeah, there's some words that aren't the same, and of course the entire music around it is different. I think the melody is somewhat similar. I heard an older Ukrainian woman sing it, and the melody was recognizable. Let's just say that. So the question now is whether the song will be disqualified and they have to select a new song, or if they can change the lyrics and still go with the song but with new text. That's the question.
Wow.
Yeah.
I think if they were to revamp it so drastically, I think now is the right time to do it because not a lot of people have listened to it yet. And I think not a lot of people have grown attached to it yet.
Yeah.
So now is the time to do so.
Or just break the news really fast about what you're going to do. Because the longer you wait with it, the longer people will be attached to the song.
And then disappointment will, of course, be inevitable.
Yeah, just look at how disappointed we were 2019. We grew attached to that song. We thought it might have been the winner.
It literally, Ukraine could have won for the 2nd time, almost in a row.
Yeah, until that song came out, we were like, oh, we're gonna win this. Duncan is good enough. And then that song, we realized, oh, wait.
Dang. That was our top 1 for a long time. And then
she was disqualified. But I guess it wouldn't be the Ukraine without a scandal.
I mean, now, like, next year, I'm going to try to predict what's going to happen.
Yeah, I mean,
what scandal is going to be this year.
We've had a disqualification, then a contest that didn't go through, now this.
And then, like, a country that could not participate when they hosted.
Oh, yeah. Russia wasn't allowed to perform. Starting to be a trend a little bit.
Yeah.
And I hope next year everything will go smoothly.
Next year they should just call Vitbeer the uncomfortable
season. Jamala again.
Yeah.
Let's just hope that perhaps they can fix this song so it doesn't break the UAPBC rules. Because we're going to review the song now.
Yeah. Yeah, and do it soon, please.
Yeah. We listened to the song and immediately I was like, this is Go A and this is a hit.
This is so unique.
I don't know how they do it, but I'm in love with the modern music infused with ethnically Ukrainian instruments and the Slavic white noise singing, or white singing, I'm not sure what the correct term is, but it's amazing and it really works. And they've perfected the blend to make it really interesting, but still very modern and danceable. It's not the first time we've seen this type of singing. We've had it from Poland with Palische
2 years ago.
Yeah. For us as Western Europeans, a new form of singing that we haven't really been in touch with, but I've heard that it's very popular still in Poland and Ukraine.
Yeah.
And I'm loving that they're showcasing it. Thank you.
Yes, it's not like a very typical pop song. It's not as commercial as like the other ones. To me, like that stands out. The question remains whether this is not commercial enough to like qualify, because like as we saw in 2019 with Palische, they did not qualify, like to the shock of many people, because I think it wasn't as commercial as like the other songs.
I think their problem was also that the song didn't really evolve. It started at the same note as it ended on. I mean, that's the thing with mostly with the white singing, that it's very much on the same voice. You can't really alter it a lot between modes of voice. But I think Goe fixes that cleverly with having instrumental parts in it and having the music really guide them through the song. I think it's a very interesting selection.
Very interesting.
I like it.
I like it. It's like a song that you hear in a club, but like you're kind of surprised that it's on, and then like the progression starts, the speed picks up very fast. It's like building up in a very unique progression as well.
Yeah.
I've never heard this before.
It's like you're in a bar that you don't know, in a country that you don't speak the language of, and then suddenly this song comes on and you're like, I don't know what they're saying, but everyone's living for it. I'm gonna dance to this. Let's just go. Let's go.
We're vibing.
Yeah, I wrote down estranging yet exciting.
Yeah.
And I think that really sums it up for me.
Yeah. I think this is unique enough to stand out. I really want to see more of these kind of risks being taken by countries.
Yeah, I want them to be examples of sticking to your country's style and language and being successful. And I would love for more countries to really sing in their national languages and to really showcase what you've got rather than copying what's popular, especially like in the pop icon Sweden or the pop icon US or the pop icon South Korea. I really want to see the blend of what your country has to offer. And that would make it very interesting. Because I'm seeing that with pop today. We listen to a lot of songs from other countries and you can really start to like, it's almost like tangible, like the different styles for the countries, even though we listen to a lot of pop. There's the difference.
Yeah. So I think Ukraine can get a lot of points for sending something unique and not something cookie cutter. It's not as safe as like the other countries.
Are you calling them safe?
Maybe. Well, not like some countries just try to play it safe. I mean, I'm going to be honest, kind of like France. They're playing it a little bit safe style-wise.
Well, they're sticking to their guns.
But with France, we've already heard that before.
True, but I'm much more interested in Sweden changing up their game and sending a Swedish pop song.
Yeah.
Not like what we're used to with like a male relation in English. Of course, they kind of broke that with the Mamas, but I'd like to see them try that again.
Yeah.
And really send something more, what to me feels more Scandinavian pop, like Veronica Maggio or
Molly Sandén.
Molly Sandén.
Yes.
Or, okay, she's a Norwegian example, but very Scandinavian, Sigrid.
Oh, yeah.
I'd like to see more of that coming from the whole of Scandinavia, to be honest.
Yeah.
Rather than cookie cutter pop music. Because they already dominate European pop. So I like that countries like France and Ukraine are really showcasing what their country has to offer.
Their flavor.
To compare with last year, I definitely think this one has more of a chance. Perhaps because we got used to this kind of song from them now. I think this one is a bit, on the one hand, more palatable for regular audiences, because it has danceability and modern vibes to it. But on the other hand, it also really showcases what they have to offer and feels very Goe. Therefore, I feel like this one hits it on the nail a little bit more precisely than last year.
Okay. I think like I can't really say if this is a better selection than last year. I think it's more interesting, the track. But I first want to know like how they're going to shorten the song and how they're going to revamp the song.
And if they even pick this song. Most importantly.
Yeah, and how this will translate on stage, because that will make it or break it for me.
Yeah. So what do you think? Do you hope that Shum will be selected after all, or do you hope they pick something else?
Yeah.
Let us know in the comments.
Let us know. Let us know. Give us your opinion. Let's start a debate.
Yeah. And while Lesmita figures out what she thinks and what she needs to say, like, comment, and subscribe below. You can also support us on Patreon for €1 or €3.
Patreon.
Because we don't have a lot to offer, but we care.
We care, okay?
And we hope to expand in the future.
Yes.
So, if you want to, you can. You don't have to.
Yes. And make sure also to follow us on Instagram, okay?
Exactly.
Yeah, we post a lot of like Eurovision related and also Drag Race related content. Mostly Drag Race, but I mean, of course, sometimes also a bit of Eurovision. So follow us.
And until then, until you've done that, drink lots of water.
Water.
Be safe. Enjoy whatever. Enjoy whatever. We'll see you next time.
See you soon. Bye.
Bye.
Shum shum.
I really thought you were going to do the uncomfortable question.
Yeah, but I already did that.
Yeah, do it again.
Yeah. I've got an uncomfortable answer to your uncomfortable question.
C'est bon.
C'est bon.